made for me a long time ago. Duncan saw I wasn't happy, and figured my training against mages could double for fighting Darkspawn. Now, here I stand, a proud Grey Warden. The Grand Cleric wouldn't have let me go if Duncan never forced the issue. I'll always be grateful to him.
You didn't want to join the chantry?
It just wasn't for me. I believe in the Maker well enough, but I never wanted to devote my life to the chantry.
You speak fondly of Duncan.
I spent years in that chantry, hopelessly resigned to my fate. Duncan was the first person who cared what I wanted. He risked a lot of trouble with the Grand Cleric to help me.
Well, you already said that, but whatever. Maybe Duncan thought you would be useful.
Or maybe he just happens to be a good man.
All right. I have more questions.
What about?
The Grey Wardens.
So I imagine. What would you like to know?
What's make you all so special?
The Grey Wardens are warriors without equal. Darkspawn threatened to destroy the world 4 times over. Each time, the Grey Wardens led mankind to victory. Nobody knows more about Darkspawn, and nobody's better equipped to deal with them. You'll see. Trust me.
So, they're knights, heroes.
I don't know if I go that far. Duncan says the Grey Wardens do whatever is necessary to protect mankind from Darkspawn. That means some pretty extreme things. Whatever it takes to bring victory.
I'm not sure I know anything about the Grey Wardens.
Well, let's see. Surely you've heard of Weishaupt Fortress? The great eyrie carved into the White Cliffs far off in the Neanderthals? That's where the Grey Wardens once kept their griffins. The griffins died out, however, and our numbers have dwindled since the last blight. There's only a handful left in Ferelden. A few more in other nations.
We're all of them, then?
The others are camped with the King's soldiers in the valley. The King's given us a position of honor at the vanguard, despite our small numbers. I think Kalen is actually excited to ride into battle with us. Maybe he thinks that's what his father would have done.
So, the Grey Wardens have the right to recruit anyone.
King Marek, Kalen's father, reaffirmed the power the Grey Wardens were given during the Blights. In practice, we can't conscript too often without hurting our cause. We were exiled from Ferelden once. Best not to let that happen again.
Okay.
You want to ask me about something else?
Tell me about the Blight.
Of course.
What is a Blight? Where do the Darkspawn come from?
You want the Chantry's version or the truth?
Give me the truth.
The truth is, we don't really know. They come up from the ground, and that's as far as we've gotten.
So, what you talked about was the first Blight.
Yes, and it nearly wiped us out. When defeated, the Darkspawn flee back underground and seek out another old god to taint, thus bringing another blight.
So, where is the archdemon for this Blight?
We haven't seen it yet. People are beginning to think this is just an unusually large Darkspawn raid without an archdemon to unify them. But seriously, the archdemon could be in the wilds or underground. It could be hiding. Just because it hasn't shown itself doesn't mean it isn't out there.
What is an archdemon exactly?
The old gods were dragons, so the stories say. Big ones. Intelligent, even. The Tevinter Empire had big statues of them. Each dragon had a name and a place in the cosmos. It's all very intricate. The archdemons may not be the old gods, but they're definitely dragons.
Why are some people so skeptical?
The Grey Wardens killed so many Darkspawn by the end of the last Blight. People decided they were gone for good.
Why not kill them when they are underground?
They've controlled the deep roads ever since they defeated the Dwarven kingdoms. Even if we invaded, we can only chase them so far.
There are questions.
Of course.
How do Great Wardens defeat Blights?
We chop off the snake's head. It's the only way. According to texts, the most famous Grey Warden leader, Garahel, killed the Archdemon Underarl in personal combat at the Battle of Aesley to end the last Blight. Without the Archdemon to command them, the Darkspawn flee back underground.
How did anyone here know this Blight?
The Grey Wardens keep watch. We feel the Darkspawn when they come. You'll understand after the joining, if you well, you'll understand. Not to mention people start to notice when Darkspawn pour out of the wilds and taint everything around them. Just a guess.
Just how many Darkspawn are out there?
Thousands? Tens of thousands? They've had centuries to build up their numbers.
Okay.
You want to ask me about something else?
Tell me about Duncan.
Duncan is the leader of the Grey Wardens in Ferelden. Which he would say doesn't mean much, as there aren't many of us here. Yet, beyond that, he's a good man. A good judge of character. I owe him a lot. What about you? What do you think of him?
I would rather keep my thoughts to myself.
Fair enough. He's done the best he can with what little he has. And that includes me, I guess. You want to ask me about something else?
The joining.
There's not a lot I can tell you. We go and collect Darkspawn blood, and then you'll hear everything.
Surely you can tell me something.
Look, I can't tell you much, alright? The joining is very unpleasant. I wish I could forget it, but I can't. I don't envy what you're going to have to go through.
But what actually happens in the ceremony?
You learn why it's secret.
Is it anything like the harrowing?
I don't know anything about the harrowing. We don't do any spells, if that's what you're asking.
That'll be fine.
That's the spirit. If becoming a Grey Warden were easy, we wouldn't recruit the best. You want to ask me about something else?
The battle.
The one tomorrow. I'll tell you. It's Tairn Loghain we should be looking to win it, not the king. Kaelin just wants his place in history. The Tairn is planning the strategy. That's my opinion, anyway. I guess I should be thankful the king favors us Grey Wardens. But I know who's keeping the lid on the pot.
How much will I be participating?
You know, that's a good question. The other Grey Wardens are riding into battle with the king. I don't know if you'll be with them.
Why is it happening here, of all places?
We're at the edge of the Korkari Wilds, the eye of the Blight Storm, right where the Horde will be coming. Ostagar itself is an excellent defensive position. The Wilders were pushed back from here time and again in ancient days.
What are the chances of success?
I'm sure Tern Loghain has the battle planned to the last detail. Still, no blight has ever been defeated with so little cost.
What if we fail?
If we don't break the horde here, Duncan says it will spread until it engulfs all of Ferelden. Then it will take an alliance of nations to fight it, which would be bad. Neither the king nor the Tern really seems to believe this is a real blight, however.
Okay.
You want to ask me about something else?
Let's see. Apparently I have more questions out than Grey Wardens.
So I imagine. What would you like to know? You want to ask me about something else? Of course. You want to ask me about something else?
No!
Then let's get a move on, shall we?
Yes. Alista approves.
It will be done.
It will be done. An axe, huh? Let's see if that works for him. Does not. Alright. Ferelden army.
Hail to you, Grey Warden.
Maker, watch over us all in the coming battle.
Fucking elves.
I have urgent duties, sorry.
I should be going. I'm behind as it is, I'm afraid.
I'm sorry, but there's so much to do before the battle. I must attend to my duties or I'll get the switch.
So, any last wishes I can help fulfill before you head into battle? Life is fleeting, you know. That pretty face could be decorating some darkspawn spear this time tomorrow. Shall I take that quiet glare as a no? Oh, well, too bad.
Dabith.
Have you seen an elf running about? Young woman, red hair, carrying a suit of chain.
What if I have?
Oh, well, I'd like to know where she went, that's what. Oh, pardon my manners. My troubles are no concern of yours, I'm sure. Oh, I'm the quartermaster. Did you come for supplies?
Do you need help tracking down this filth?
Oh, I'm sure you have better things to do than run errands for me. I can find her myself.
What kind of supplies do you have?
Arms and armor, for the most part. It's for the King's men, but you Grey Wardens can buy what you need for a modest price. I also have some, goods on the side I can provide. Strictly off the record, of course. To keep morale up, you understand.
Let me see your other goods.
So long as you keep it quiet.
When thrown, this flag splashes soulrot acid. Fire bomb, health poultices, but I'm fucking poor. I'm poor. 30 silvers. I have 1 silver. Holy crap. Seems like a great robe. We need 7 gold, ha! Would like to see that happening. I'm going to, well, these are pretty shitty, so let's sell them all. I have 1 gold? Amazing. Mages, mages. Let me think. Two mages. Eventually. Can sell 1 of these. 2 of these actually. Alright. I will sell these after. What is this? I don't. Ah, I know who this is for. Okay, I know who this is. For example, in my last playthrough, I didn't have Shale with me. That's why I've been confused and all that. This is fucking stupid. So let's sell it. Sell the shield, yes. It's better than nothing in my opinion. Do these things work for something? I don't remember. I think Black Bellum also doesn't work for shit, but I don't remember. So I managed to get 3 gold, huh? Let's see what I can buy. I would love to buy this. 7 gold, holy shit. That robe, I need to save money for that robe. That robe is amazing. That's always said. Spend money in these things. In health poultices, always in health poultices. It's something he always says. At least half, I think he says. Alright, let's see what he has in
Hello
his
again.
regular.
Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps?
Let me see what you have.
Let me know what you'd like.
Stamina drop. A recipe. Recipes are more valuable than poultices. say. Elf fruit. I think it's far better to buy ingredients and mix things on your own. I'm pretty sure that's more better. Not sure. Let's compare to Alistar. $10.7. Plus 9.7 for extra damage with Darkspawn. Okay, let's see. I think he doesn't have a helmet, does he? No, he doesn't. He does have shields. 4 defense. Cannot use any of them. He's too weak. Backpack, okay. I know I need to buy that. That is a must. 57. One copper. Almost 2, let's say almost 2. How many coppers is a fucking... I always forget that exchange rate. Must be 100 or something close to it. Doesn't matter. All right. Should I buy the... Let's talk to this guy.
Well, you're not what I thought you'd be.
What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, me and Sir Knight were just betting on what the third recruit would be. Me? I was hoping for a comely lass with golden hair and terrible eyesight. The name's Darth. It's about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they'd cook this ritual up just for our benefit.
What do you know of this ritual?
I happened to be sneaking around camp last night, see, and I heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking. So, I listened in for a bit. I'm thinking they plan to send us into the wild.
So what? They won't frighten me?
Cannibals, beasts, witches, and now Darkspawn. What isn't to be scared of? It's all too secretive for me. Makes my nose twitch. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Like we have a choice.
They're forcing you to be here?
I've got nowhere else to go after what Duncan saved me from. Anyway, I expect it's time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you need me for anything.
Okay. I guess we are going to wreck this, then.
Of course.
All right.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps? May I be with you in the coming battle, friend.
Need to find how to let them have the helmets in cutscenes. But yeah, that's it for the moment. Thank you very much for watching.
Welcome, young man.
Hope I'll see you next time.
Goodbye.
When we continue our journey. I may buy the potions, the things now. But I don't know. Want to see how much money I can make before I make a decision. Yeah. Level 4. The fact is that you also need money to make those potions, but we're there. So thank you very much for watching. I hope I'll see you next time. Until then, long live the Imperium.